Welcome, everybody, to the Mullins Over Music podcast. It's episode 90 with my friend Rylie Haynie. You may know him for his solo music. You may know him as one of the two guitarists in Saving Abel. You may know him from his guitar work in Ghost in the Willow. You may know him from a number of many things. I managed to catch him while he was guitar teching for Demon Hunter, one of my favorite bands. We got to chat on his day off, and it was such a fun one. He's a good friend of mine. I know you guys are going to enjoy this, so check it out. Welcome, everybody, to the Mullins Over Music podcast. I am your host, as always, at least until the robots, AI, aliens, something takes over. Austin. And I'm here with a special guest. Thank you for coming on, Rylie.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
This man is a man of many talents, wears many hats. I'm gonna let him explain some of the bands he's a part of, some of the things he does. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, well, I play a bunch of bands, which is Rylie. I play guitar in a band called Saving Abel. I play guitar in a band called Ghost in the Willow. I remember them. I work as a guitar technician. I have a bunch of business doing like guitar freelance. Um, yeah, guitar player for hire.
That's
Work
right.
out of Nashville. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
touring
as
guitar tech as well. I'm out here right now with Demon Hunter. Yeah.
one of my personal favorite bands, I might add. People may not know, but we first met when you came with Saving Abel. Blake
Right.
and I are friends. He's been on the podcast.
Good
And
old Blake.
yeah, good old Blake. That's where we met. We hit it off, and now you're here.
Now here I am. Here I am. In this
Got it.
lovely hotel room in Iowa City.
That's right. Hey, it's got some pretty artwork behind you.
It's
Abstract,
because
if
that's
you
the only
will.
thing pretty right now because it's been dumping rain since we got here. So I'm hoping it'll cool out and I can go outside later and get some fresh air.
Oh yeah. I mean, yesterday it was like dark, gloomy, sporadic rain the entire day, and I was
It's
like,
been
"Can
like
we?"
that the whole tour. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, "Can we pick this up a little bit?"
Just a little. Which I'm
See
down
how
for a
we
rainy
do.
day. I'm normally down for a rainy day, but
Not a
I'm
rainy
trying to
week.
like not a rainy week. Yeah.
Well, I've got plenty of questions for you, a bunch of fun ones, but we always start the podcast off with two. The first one is the fun fact question, because you remember when you were in school when you were younger, and whenever you started a class, you would be like, "Hi, my name is, and this is a fun fact about me."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was all in preparation for this podcast. I don't know if you
Okay.
knew that, but it's been leading up to this very specific point in time.
Okay. Well, a fun fact. Well, okay. This is more about like my family, but if this
Okay.
is my favorite fun fact. The town that my dad grew up in is called Circle, Montana, right?
Yeah.
Town of maybe 400 people.
Okay.
And it is the farthest place in the United States from any Starbucks in the country. So
That
if
is
you are in Circle, Montana, you are as far away from a Starbucks you could possibly be while still in the continental U.S.
that's wild.
So
What's
that fun fact, Circle,
how far
Montana.
is the nearest one?
I don't know, but I know it's on Google. It's like miles and miles and miles away.
That's wild. Do they
Yeah.
still have coffee shops though?
Oh, there. Well, there's one.
Okay.
There's
That's better
one.
than
It's like
zero.
yeah. It's like it's not a coffee shop. It's like a
Okay.
diner that has coffee.
Ah,
There's
okay.
not like a standalone coffee shop.
I got you.
As far as I know, I haven't been there in a little while. As far as I know, I
Fair
can't
enough.
imagine that they have like a standalone. It's like a cafe diner kind of situation.
Yeah, I got you.
Like you can get coffee, obviously, but like
Yeah.
you'd be hard pressed to find
A
like a
pepper.
matcha latte. You
Yeah,
know, like
I got you.
yeah. So Circle,
Okay.
Montana. Google it.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna, if I remember, I'm gonna insert a little thing here telling you guys how far the nearest Starbucks is.
There you go,
It,
like a little blurb.
yeah. If you don't see it, I completely forgot we had this conversation.
Yeah, and you could just Google what is the farthest point in the U.S. from a Starbucks, and it'll come up, Circle, Montana.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I have a second question I always do with every podcast, and
All
that is
right.
a fun question, sort of a random question. I always look it up literally right before we get started, and I like this one. If you were a scented candle, what would your scented candle name be?
Ooh. Hmm. This is good.
Thank you. I've never really thought about this, but I feel like it's an important question everybody needs to answer now.
If I was a scented candle, it'd be like leather and bone.
I like that.
You know how like all them
Yeah.
old woodsy shops that are like Crate and Barrel or like I
Yeah.
guess Crate and Barrel is pretty much everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
super hipster, like ivory and oak. Things like
Yeah.
that. It'd be like that. Yeah, leather and bone. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty nice smell.
Right? I mean, bone doesn't smell good,
Well,
but
it would be
it
that
sounds cool as
be
hell, though, right?
bone.
Right, right.
You know
Like I,
how
I have to like work on bone guitar nuts, and you file that stuff. It does not smell good,
oh no.
but it makes for a cool. It sounds cool as hell, though. So
Okay. What
yeah,
is your is- speaking of guitars, we gotta talk about your guitars because
let's talk about it.
I know I know you like gear. I like gear.
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
bad.
know about all your gear. I saw the new guitar, by the way. That's a sick new guitar.
Gold tooth, yeah, yeah. It's currently getting some work done that I would do myself, but
Yeah,
I'm out here on the road, so I was like, I'll just get it work done. Yeah, I'm really into vintage stuff.
yeah.
Um, so I recently acquired a just mutt of a 1955 Les Paul Jr.
Ooh,
Um, from my buddy Desmond, Muscle Shoals Vintage in Alabama. Shout out to them. Just opened up a shop. So if you're in Alabama, Muscle Shoals Vintage, check it out. But yeah, like Les Paul Juniors are my favorite guitars. I've had my number one guitar forever has been a 57 Les Paul Jr. Not a reissue, not a custom shop, anything like real deal. Excuse me, real deal 1957 Les Paul Jr., which I call Skylark. Like anyone who follows me or knows me knows that guitar. And I'm weird and I name my guitars. So this new
that's not
one is
weird.
like,
It's like a
yeah,
card being named.
yeah,
Nothing weird.
yeah, yeah. But I don't name them after I don't name them like after girls or anything like that. Like
Yeah,
that's weird.
yeah, a little
Like
bit.
it's not a she, it's a guitar. But like
Yeah,
Skylark, there's a good like generic name
yeah,
for a thing. Gold Tooth is the new one because it's been totally stripped of all of its paint. The only original finish left on it is on the headstock. Serial number 55568. I memorized it.
that's
I
what's
had this guitar in my hands for about 20 minutes before I took it to another luthier friend of mine to get the work done on it while I'm out here. But yeah, all the paint was stripped on it. Probably in the 70s, like people were stripping guitars for some reason
yeah,
all the
they
time. Like everyone just thought it was cool to have no finish on your guitar, which it is cool. Um, and somebody did some nonsense to the bridge that they drilled holes where they shouldn't have, and but I'm getting all that straightened out. But yeah, other than that, it's an all original 1955 Les Paul Jr. Just happens to have no paint on it, but I'm stoked on it. So yeah, I'm calling it Gold Tooth because it's got one gold strap pin
yeah,
for some reason. So Gold Tooth. Yeah,
that makes sense to me. Well, I
yeah,
want to hear about your board because you got a pretty sick looking like guitar pedal board. Tell me what
yeah.
you got on there.
Okay, well, so I have two different boards. I have for
Okay.
different purposes.
Yeah, yeah,
But the board for my band, which is like all analog, I use modelers when I have to, right?
of
Like
course.
quad Cortex, like everybody, I play ball when I have to. But when I get my way, it's all real deal
Of
stuff.
course, of
So,
course.
so I just put this new board together, and I'm super stoked about it. It's just Boss TU2 tuner TU2, not a TU3. There's a difference, and the TU2s are better.
What
Um,
I've heard.
yeah, TU2s are better. It's just a tuner, but they're better. Uh,
Tuners are important. You got to make sure
Tuners are
they're the
important.
best of the
You got to be
best.
in tune. The reason the TU2, I keep this real quick. This camera is like messing with me, so sorry if I'm like it's reversed from what I'm usually doing. So it's like mirror image. So I'm like seeing myself what I actually look like for the first time, I guess. Uh, so yeah, TU2. I also have terrible ADHD, as you'll find that out.
You're all good.
Lost TU2. Um, I recently acquired Civil War Big Muff from
Okay.
the '90s,
Yeah.
which is cool because normally the Civil War are rare and like kind of like sought after anyway.
Yeah.
But mine is an all green Civil War. Usually they're like blue and gray.
Yeah.
The Civil Wars, and then there's the green Big Muffs that people know, and the Civil War is a different thing. But mine is an all green Civil War, so it looks
The other one.
like the tall font and the bubble fonts and all that, but it is a Civil War circuit, which is super cool. I have a Seriatone Centura, like a clone.
Yeah.
One day I'll own the real deal, but I haven't gotten up to that yet. But Centaur clone.
Yeah.
Uh, I have just a Boss tremolo, simple Boss tremolo. I have a 1977 Electro Harmonics Deluxe Memory Man,
Ooh.
super cool. Yeah, from the '70s, and then just a Boss, the Fender reverb tank. It's like the FRV one. It's like the spring reverb modeler pedal. But yeah, so that's my like analog board, and I run that into an orange AD30
Ooh.
with
Oh,
when I'm playing.
right.
Yeah, I've been playing orange amps forever. So yeah, orange AD30 into a 212 cab, like a
I feel like
vertical
it's
212.
sacrilegious to have an orange amp that is an orange.
Right, right.
They
The
make
head
them,
is
but you
the
know,
head is orange. My cab is black, but the head itself is orange.
you got something orange on it.
Right,
So,
right. Although I will say I have thought long and hard about tearing all the Tolex off and like putting like a walnut stain on it,
ooh,
like sanding it all down and making it
yeah.
like a walnut stain. But I haven't done it yet. I just think it would look cool.
I think that would be sicker than what it is currently.
That's what, right, like right. It'd be cool, and it would match. It would match to the new. It would match Gold Tooth then, like the
Yeah.
stripped walnut thing.
There's just something about a nice stain that really just takes
Yeah.
something to the next level.
And it probably goes back to like I just like things that look broken and messed up.
Yeah.
Like no, I don't want anything shiny new ever. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm the kind of guy that if I get a shiny new guitar, the first thing I do is like throw keys at it or something to like. I
Weather it.
don't I don't dig shiny. I don't dig new.
Yeah. I
I
get
want it
that.
to have some stuff on it. So both of my guitars all of my guitars for the most part are pretty old. I tend to lean toward the older side of things.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then I have a couple other. I have an SG. I have a Les Paul standard. And then I have a Gibson L acoustic. I'm a big Gibson guy.
Oh yeah. I can
Um,
tell.
yeah, and then but yeah, the Les Paul Juniors are my favorite. Those are my two like ride or dies. Skylark has been my for a long time was my only guitar,
Yeah.
and then this year I've been very blessed this year, and a lot of things have come my way.
Yeah.
Um, for so I've ended up with a bunch all of a sudden, you know.
That's never a bad problem to
No,
have.
I'm like karma. I must have done something right somewhere because karma's treating me well right now. So,
Right.
uh, but yeah, for like 6 years, Skylark that '57 Junior was my only guitar. No backups, no nothing. So
Hey, and you know how important a backup can be.
right, right. Although I do pretty good. I do pretty good. Like I don't knock on wood. I don't really break strings.
Not as
And
bad as Blake does.
Blake strings a lot. I'm like Blake has had to. The one time I did have a backup guitar out, Blake had to take it. Like I went the whole last tour we did. We did like 26 shows.
Yeah.
I didn't need a backup once, but he had to take my backup one time because he ran out of backups, and I was like, "Dog,
That's
come on."
wild.
Yeah,
Hey, he knows the
but
number on them strings.
right, right. And so I'm like, I don't know what it is. And as far as like the wiring of stuff goes, like I go through and rewire everything.
Yeah.
Um, like I try to not touch the vintage stuff if it's been good, but I'll make sure that it's solid. Like I don't like to mess with it if I don't have to on vintage
Yeah.
things. but I'll go through and like touch up solder points because I'd rather like I don't really give. Can I swear?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I don't really give a shit about it being all original if it doesn't work.
Of
So,
course.
uh, like
It's got to work.
it's got to work. So I want to keep it as original as possible, but it's got to work. So I am a
Yeah.
working musician. These are tools. At the end of the day, I want to play the cool old stuff. It's got to work. You know,
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
because
like a
it's
vintage car.
yeah, like and you got to put new tires on it. You know, it's no fun to drive with the bad tires on it. And if I'm getting looked at by my bandmates because my cool old vintage guitar just stops working, now I'm the dick.
Yeah,
So now I gotta make sure it works. But all that to say is like the wiring's pretty solid on all my stuff. Um,
for sure.
so yeah, I don't break strings. So, but I do try to have every once in a while I'll risk it and just bring one. But I try to not do that
Hey, you know
for
what?
Blake's sake. I try to have a spare.
For Blake's sake, you gotta have a spare just in
Yeah,
case. Just in case he breaks too many strings.
right, right.
I saw him. He literally broke one at the show you guys played in Rock Hill.
Did he? Yeah,
Yeah, he went, oh shit. And so he
yeah.
was scrambling for like a good 3 or 4 minutes. I saw you over there, chilling, and he's like
Listen to mine.
freaking out trying to get his other guitar out. I'm like, I
Oh,
can tell who breaks their strings all the time and who does not.
I do not. I'm not as I like low stress on my world over stage right. Just
Yeah,
low stress. I like light candles. I have coffee on my cab usually.
there you
You know,
go.
I'm chilling, dude. Like I like low
What gauge
key.
strings do you use?
Just 10 to 46. Nothing
Okay.
fancy. Ernie Ball, Paradigm,
Ooh,
10 to
Ernie Ball.
46.
The classics, honestly.
Yeah.
I've
Shout out
never
Robert at Ernie
used
Ball. Ernie Ball hooks me up pretty good.
I've used Diodario once,
Mm.
but uh Ernie Ball, first off, they're cheaper. Let's not beat around the bush. They tend to be cheaper. But
Well,
they're just good quality.
they're great. They're great. Yeah. And I change them pretty often, especially when I only had one guitar, I would change them pretty much every show.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I get them for free. So,
There
uh,
you go.
that doesn't help or that doesn't hurt. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but shout out Robert Ernie Ball.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your other board. You said you got two of them, right?
Right. So for when I have to, I do succumb. People on the internet give me shit for playing vintage guitars and plugging them into an iPad, but I use a quad cortex.
I love
It's
that.
like everybody else.
Yeah.
You would think nobody cares, like yada yada yada. Some fools on the internet, why are you plugging a vintage guitar into a modeler? It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like you're sitting on your in your couch watching freaking YouTube videos,
Yeah.
like eating Cheetos. Like, come on. Like I'm trying to do a job here.
It's
But
2026. Let's
yeah,
let's
of
let's
all the
get over
modelers, I will say, of all the modelers, I will say, Quad Cortex I think does it the best.
it. You and Blake have differing opinions on that.
Mhm. That's okay, and that's fine. That's fine. That's
But they
fine.
if you want to know my opinion, my unasked for opinion, I think they both do the job that they intend to do, but they both do
100%.
it in different ways, and you have to be aware of what you want exactly.
Hmm.
Like if you've been using Line 6 your entire life, the Line 6 Helix is the way to go.
Right.
But if you're get if you're getting into modelers and you've never used modelers before, the Quad Cortex, I would argue, is the easier way to go.
And that's my thought also. I didn't use a modeler forever. And when I first got the Able gig, I had to have some sort of like silent amp situation. And we
Yeah.
do use backline, like we do use cabs, and we have like powered cabs on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Real deal guitar cabinets. Like we'll either get like backline rental, or we'll have like PV gear or orange gear for me and
Yeah.
XYZ. But I had never owned a modeler, and it wasn't until I when I first joined the band, I was using the gosh, who makes it? Universal Audio, like their amp simulator pedals.
Is it the Tonex?
No, no, no. Like they
No.
have like amp simulator pedals that just does one amp. But I
Oh,
was running like a rail analog pedal board into this one thing, and it was just modeling like a deluxe reverb with a DI out,
yeah.
just a Fender deluxe reverb. and I would just turn it up all the way, so it was getting some drive on its own, and then boost it with a Klon, just like I do now virtually on Cortex.
Yeah.
But then I was using that, and that was what I was planning to be the rig for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But then I got in touch, or I was able to get in touch with Neural, and they kind of hooked me up on the Quad Cortex. So I
Oh.
ended up going that route instead, and it has treated me well.
Hey, Neural, they know what they're doing for
Mm.
sure.
They make it nice for idiots like me who don't understand modelers. I mean, I understand them now,
Yeah, of course.
but like I was fought like hell to not ever go there.
I mean, their plugins are so simple. Anybody can just plug in and use it.
Hmm.
I mean, and then if you want to get really into it, like I'm sure you do with your quad cortex now, you can really like fine tune things to how you want it.
But honestly, I don't. I
No,
don't
you
get
just
that
use.
into it. I'm like
Okay.
because I just that world is just on its own. I'm
It
like
is
I don't
it is a
understand
world
like
of its own.
IRs. I don't understand. I mean, I understand what they are,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't want to like mess it up. So I'm like, okay, the stock things probably sound better than anything I'm gonna make on my own. You
Yeah.
know. So I just use the stock JCM 800 patch, the stock Marshall. It's like the 75 watt greenback
Yeah.
cab or whatever it is. And then like the built-in Klon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all. It's all just like the stock amp simulators on it. I don't get too in the weeds with anything.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I set
I
it and I just
respect
leave
that.
it. Yeah, because
They
I'm
come
like there. I don't
yeah.
because I don't know, and I will tweak
Yeah.
my way out of a good sound.
You'll mess with it and then you'll get to a point where you're like, I don't even know what I did.
Exactly, exactly. Like the real stuff, I can. I want it to be as much like the real deal, and I'm
Yeah.
not going in amps and like tweaking, stuff.
Yeah. I
You
don't go
know,
to my amp and tweak a lot of things either because I'm like, after a certain point, you're just playing with numbers. You're not even actually doing anything.
exactly. So I'm like, my guitars sound good. This I know what a JCM 800 sounds like. This is a good approximation of it. I like Klon Centaurs,
Yeah.
so that's what I use virtually on Cortex.
Yeah, of course.
But just like I tend to go British, like Vox Marshall,
Yeah.
um, that kind of thing.
So do you switch often? I don't think you did switch often during the Saving Abel set. You switched to like a clean patch and then the other patch, and that was it,
The,
right? Just the two?
the one clean patch I have is for that song 18 Days, and it just
Yeah.
switches to a Princeton.
Okay.
Just for and I've thought about switching it to an AC30 just to give it a little more of the sparkle. But yeah, it's just a Princeton.
Yeah, I like the
Um,
Princeton.
yeah, it sounds good. Princeton with a little bit of compression, and then it goes back to the Marshall.
Okay, cool.
But that's the only switch the whole show, and the rest is like the same Marshall amp.
Yeah.
I
Have you?
bounce between. I do bounce between the Marshall cab and the orange cab.
Yeah.
On there, but just depends on what I'm feeling
That,
that day.
that's for fun. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's about as deep as I go with change stuff though.
Oh yeah. Have you seen you know who Andrew Baina is, right?
Andrew Bain, no sir.
So he's a YouTuber. He plays in a band
Mhm.
called Carcosa. They have a
I've heard
song.
that name. I do know
Yeah.
that name.
They have a song where they change tunings 46 times.
Why?
That's a good question. I have not figured that out yet. He did a video on the Quad Cortex Mini, like the not the
Mhm.
what's that? That's the Mini Cortex.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you can watch the automation from the Ableton session go switch back between all four tunings like this, and you're like, I don't even understand. Like, how do you even play that at that point?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna come in with some hot takes right here. Okay.
Okay, I want to hear your hot take.
God bless Carcosa if that works for them. Like I will not yuck anybody's yum. Like
Of course,
like that
of
if that
course.
works for them. I love it. Like do go forth and Godspeed. For me, the second you need to rely on a computer to get your gig done, like the second you got to have an Ableton session changing your damn guitar tunings every now with
Of course.
Abel, we do use the pitch blocks, but it's per
Yeah.
song. It's not like
It's
like
not during the song every 10 seconds.
right, right. Like if I have to have MIDI just to play the song,
Yeah.
like I'm out. Like I'm out. Like
Yeah.
if the tracks go down, we're still good. Like,
Oh yeah.
we have playback, click, and all that. But if that dies, we're still good.
Oh yeah.
Like, we don't need. At the end of the day, I'm running a pedal board into an amp.
Yeah.
Even I know I'm using a modeler, but like,
The
and the
same
only reason I'm
same
using
principle.
the only reason I'm using quad cortex is because we have all those different tunings.
Yeah.
So the guitars are just tuned to drop D, E standard, right? Either
Yeah.
E standard, normal, or drop D. I think Blake just stays in drop D the whole time, but I switch between E standard and drop D.
Yeah, he said he stays in drop D. Yeah.
Um, but just there's a couple songs where I'm playing just like full chords.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but and then the Cortex handles like all the different tunings because we're not in a place where we want to bring out 6 guitars each.
I wouldn't
Um,
want to do that even
yeah,
if
like we don't
I was
have
getting
guitar.
paid
Like
millions of
I
dollars.
I am essentially the guitar tech on the road, so it's
Yeah,
like
of course.
I don't want to haul that for everybody. Like we don't like we each bring two, and that's fine.
Of course.
But if it wasn't for all the tunings, I would just be playing an amp and a pedal board.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason to use the modeler for me.
Yeah.
Um, because the tuning changes.
How many different tunings do you guys use? I know you
Um,
guys use like a half step down, like E flat.
no, so I'm not gonna count like I'm not gonna count like E standard and drop D because that's just the
Yeah,
same
no,
thing. Essentially.
that's the same thing.
So drop D, drop C, drop B, drop A sharp.
Which one do you use? Is that for the newer stuff? Drop A sharp?
Yeah, there's two new songs that are in A sharp, and then there's one cover we actually go to G sharp. I think it's I lose track. Like we do that like one cover, that mud shovel.
Yeah.
That's in like some crazy low tuning. I can't even remember, but I had it set on the thing. It's
It,
like G.
it's an odd
Go-
one.
It goes down to G, which is ridiculous.
The song doesn't sound like it's that low either.
No, it's not. But I know that dude was using like baritones and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to own one baritone just to say that I have one. Like I own one headless guitar that was like
mhm.
I paid $100 for it. It's nothing special. But
Sure, sure.
I like saying that I own one just to have
Yeah,
it. So
yeah,
I need to get one.
yeah. You can just like get the Dan Electro baritones. Those are the best ones.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Mhm. Those are the
I
best
always
ones. Even if
wanted
you're
the
playing like heavy stuff, like
yeah. I wanted the guitar to lin, the like guitar mandolin thing that they got.
oh yeah,
Because why
but
not have a
yeah, why not?
70-inch neck? They have
Yeah,
to
why not?
the top string like half a mile away.
Dude, I'm out on this Demon Hunter run right now, and Jeremiah, their like guitar player slash like production guy, he's like the tech dude in the band, right?
Yeah, he's
He's
cool.
playing these baritones. He's got Halo guitars, right?
Yeah,
And he's playing these baritones, and they just look ridiculous on me. But he's like a big like Viking dude,
he is.
and he got this custom crazy Halo guitar that just is insane. And I dig it because it's just one pickup, which is kind of my vibe, like the juniors. It's
Yeah,
like one pickup, one knob. But it looks ridiculous on me. I'm like 145 pounds, and I have this like giant. And they don't look like baritones on him, but on me they look crazy.
dude, those things are Halo guitars. They make some really interesting custom guitars. Like if you're an artist that needs something specific, I think they can do it.
Totally, totally.
And I don't like using all. I have guitars with several pickups in on one, and I only use the bottom pickup.
Yeah, like if I have a guitar if I'm on a guitar that has more than one pickup, I'll go to the middle sometimes,
Yeah,
but rarely do I go just neck. And it's probably because I spent the last, you know, off and on 10 years almost exclusively playing Les Paul Juniors.
yeah, yeah.
So
Well, what is it?
yeah, I know how to work them.
Yeah, Stephen Carpenter has like the two. I think it's the two Fishman Fluents or the humbuckers that
Mhm.
just sit directly toward the bottom like this.
Yeah,
And then those guitars that have like the four pick.
yeah. I will say
Those
I've
look
always
good.
wanted one of the Les Paul Artisans, like from the 70s.
Yeah,
This is one of my bucket list like vintage guitars. I want a 77, 78 ish, somewhere in that time, like Les Paul Artisan. They're walnut. They look like if a Les Paul existed in Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
And they got 3 pickups, which I would never use 3 pickups,
No.
but it looks cool as hell.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me Give me your top three, unless that was one of your top three. Top three vintage guitars that you want.
that I don't already own.
Yeah, that you don't already own.
Okay. Okay. So the artisan. I want to get
Okay,
an
yeah.
artisan.
Cool.
This isn't in any order,
No,
but
no,
like the
of
things that
course.
are on my bucket list, right?
Yeah, your bucket list.
I want the artisan.
Okay.
I want to get a like golden era, like from the 30s L acoustic.
Okay.
Yeah, like if there's one at Carter Vintage right now in Nashville. It's like 1936.
Yeah.
It's I play an L like a new one. So
Yeah.
that shape, I really love that shape, like the parlor shape. But I want to get a real one of those. Um, and then this kind of sounds like something I already have, but I want to get a TV model Les Paul Jr. Which are the yellow
That's a slight
ones.
difference.
Yeah, I mean, just there's literally just the color,
Yeah.
but I want to get a Les Paul TV model, which is the TV yellow
Yeah.
Junior. Um,
Color is very important. It
yeah,
helps shape
yeah,
the sound.
yeah, yeah. And I have I have two 50s Les Paul Juniors. Do I need a third? Absolutely not. But
Yeah, I mean, it's in a different color.
yeah, but it's a different color, so it sounds different. Uh,
Exactly.
and then
Okay.
honorary mention. I would love a grabber bass,
Ooh.
like a
Okay.
70s grabber bass.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm not a bass player, but I do play bass like on my records and stuff. You know, I've played bass in the past, but like I don't like fancy myself a bass player.
Okay.
But I would like to get. I had one back in the day. Um,
Yeah.
I was touring as a bass player back in the day, like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I had an '81 Gibson Grabber that I should have kept, and I let it go like an idiot.
Uh,
Um, yeah, you know, there's few things on like I've bought and sold a lot of guitars, but
yeah.
most of them I'm cool with. But there's two that I like. Well, maybe three that I'm like are on the like remorse
Yeah.
list. You know, having that grabber bass would have been super cool.
I've always wanted a an old like early production model of a Rickenbacker bass.
Yeah, man. I've had Ricks in the past, like never the bass, but I've had a couple of Rick 330s.
Yeah.
They're so much fun. It's like when I have this like I'm on this like minimalism kick right now.
Okay.
Like my girlfriend and I are both on this. She's like about it. And I'm
Yeah.
learning about this whole thing. But like freeing up your like mental space and not having clutter and not having so like I'm trying to keep my guitar rack to 5. Period.
Okay.
Like 5 and I'm over it right now, so something's got to go. But probably to help pay for this junior that I just bought.
Fair enough.
Um but yeah, I'm trying to like not, you know, if something's not getting used to its max potential, like I don't
Yeah.
want to I'd rather it be in somebody else's hands, you know?
Oh
Like
yeah.
if I'm not actively using something every day, I'd rather somebody else have it. Like
Uh-huh.
I have a cool like it's a Squire, but like a you know it's a they're fine like the telly bass like it's like a P bass but with like the single coil, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the original P bass vibe.
Yeah.
But it's like Squire, but somebody modded it all out and like put a Lawler pickup in it and changed the bridge, so it's like super solid. And it's great. I have no need to upgrade a bass. But eventually, when I do get this, either like a real one of those, like a real
Yeah.
vintage telly bass, or the grabber, like I talked about, that is going. You know, I don't need
Oh
two
yeah.
basses. You know,
No. I mean,
so
I got my six string, and that does just about everything I need it to do.
right. Like when I get my vintage double O, the new one or the one it's not new now, but the one I have now will probably go. You know,
Yeah.
or maybe I'll never get it, and I'll just play that one until it's beat up and cool. You know.
I mean, it will be cool eventually.
Yeah, I mean it's cool now,
Yeah,
but you know,
but I mean,
but I want it to look like
it'll be
Trigger. You
vintagey.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want it to look like Trigger.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So,
I'll tell you what, I've been trying to get rid of this. I have the seven string. I have two seven strings.
mhm,
And one's a Schecter, which I use all the time because I don't know, I like active pickups, I guess.
sure.
Um,
That's your vibe.
the other one is a Jackson with passive pickups. And I traded my eight string Schecter. I only paid $100 for that, and traded it for the 7 string Jackson. And since then, it's just been sitting on my on my guitar rack, and I'm like, I need to get rid of this. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
sitting
See,
there
like
collecting
if
dust.
it's not if it's not using it, like somebody else will put it to use. It's not like it's not a good guitar, you know.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's just not the guitar for me.
I am. Yeah, I am a less guitars, best guitars kind of guy.
Yeah,
So I'm
quality
like, I'd
over
rather have. What's that?
quality over quantity.
Exactly. I'd rather have the best possible things I can get and have less, you know, less stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I mean, if you have
even
20 guitars and they're all the best in the ones you've always wanted, that's one thing. But if you have 20 guitars and like you don't even care about half of them, then it's
yeah. But well, that's the thing too. Like 20 guitars. It's like who's playing 20 guitar?
this is very true. And
You
you know
know.
those people who own like they have walls of guitars. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't even comprehend A, how much money that is. And B, I can't comprehend when you would use each of these guitars. Like I feel like you
And yeah, and see
got your
for
P's
me,
and U's.
for me, I have two things. If I see a wall of 20 guitars that are all sitting on collecting dust, like I have a buddy who does use this for reference. I have a buddy who like helps. He does my records with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and he's got a rack full of PRS guitars that he doesn't really play.
Okay.
You know, and he has like, and he complains to me all the time about wanting a vintage junior. I'm like, you see those 6 PRS guitars you got right there that you don't touch? That's your vintage junior right there.
Oh,
Like,
that could
sell
be
all
two right
those.
there.
Sell all those, and you got one. Like, I can find you one tomorrow. You know, that's my thought. Like, having that again, not to yuck anyone's yum.
No,
If anyone like Joe Bonamassa has like 500 guitars, that's fine.
he
To me,
probably
that's
uses all of them
stress.
too.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing. He doesn't. He's got a warehouse full of
Really?
stuff that just doesn't go on the road. He does tour out. He does tour some stuff, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got a warehouse full of stuff that just doesn't go on the road.
I couldn't see having a warehouse full of things that I don't even use.
Yeah, like it's like just the collection. Which again, if that's what somebody
Yeah.
wants to do, that's fine. To me, that's stress.
If I was a
Like if I,
millionaire, sure, why not? But
yeah, sure, but I'm not. I'm a
no.
I'm a thousandaire,
Yeah,
so I'm like I gotta move it on.
that's right.
Yeah,
What we the bills don't get zeroed out with tax deductions like
no, they
like
do not.
everybody else.
No, they do not.
We still gotta pay the taxes, which
Yeah,
I'm so glad tax season is over. Random side tangent.
yeah, I get that done as fast as possible.
it it feels much better when you get things done right away than delaying them for so long.
Although this year is going to be interesting because this is the first year where I've gone like fully independent.
Yeah.
Like I don't punch a clock anywhere, you
Yeah.
know. So we'll see how that goes next
Good
year.
old 1099, my friend.
That's right. Yeah.
That was me this
So
past year.
we're gonna fly under the radar as much as possible. Hopefully nobody's listening.
Oh, we'll cut
My
that.
name's not Rylie Haynie,
No, it's
and I live in Canada. Leave me alone.
there you go. It's Jason Newstead.
That's right. That's right.
Go after him.
That's
He's
right.
still got money, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. He's got money. He's got to.
Oh yeah. I definitely hope at the very least he still makes money from that. He was on 2 Metallica records,
He's
wasn't he?
he's got Black Album money for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have Black Album money, but he
No,
definitely
but
does.
Jason Newsted hopefully probably has Black Album money.
In fact, go take it from Lars. He's a painter, collector. He's got millions of dollars.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Oh,
Napster. Take it from Napster. He'd like that.
you want to go on a tangent real quick? I'm about
Yeah,
to
let's
take us
do it.
somewhere. Metallica is the biggest metal band in the world with the worst drummer on the planet Earth.
Absolutely. That's not
Okay.
that's not even a
Okay.
hot take for
I'm
me.
just gonna say it. Like, there was a time, there was a place. It's done. Like, what a mess. Like,
You
and
want to
like,
give an even
who am I?
hotter
I know
take?
who am I? Who am I to sit and to like bag on Lars Ulrich? Whatever. I don't play the drums. I feel like I could do a better job than that.
Oh yeah,
And
I,
I'm not a drummer.
I've got a even bigger take for you. Metallica does not have a single great musician, but they know how to write great songs.
I think James Hetfield.
Like James Hetfield will mess up quite often, but he knows how to make some of the best music ever written. I think they all do, but they're definitely not like shred virtuosos. They have their specific niche and
Oh yeah.
they're okay at it.
hmm And
Where
see,
they
I
find
don't
a
even
song.
care if somebody is like shred virtuoso.
Yeah.
Like to me, Noel Gallagher is one of the sickest guitar players on earth.
Dude is a
Like
fantastic songwriter.
right, like that's what I care about. I'm not like again the Guitar Olympics. Like I love it. Like people
It's
are
fun to see.
yes, fun to see. I lose interest in 2 seconds unless if there's not a song.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like I
Rings
don't
of
like Jason
Saturn is
Isbell.
hugely insanely good at what they do. I can't
Who
listen
is
to a
it?
whole Rings of Saturn.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Um, you know who Jared Dines is?
Is he that YouTube guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, he used to do a series about guitar fakery, and he called out their guitar player for being a fake guitar player, Lucas Mann, who plays a 9-string guitar, by the way.
hmm
And they had a huge beef, and Lucas Mann made an hour and a half video breaking down everything. He's like, I'm not a fake guitar player. Dude is a fantastic guitar player and writes some insane stuff, but I can't listen to a whole record of
Nah.
just too much going on. My brain stops processing at about a minute in.
You know what? You know what? You know what guitar part I like? Breakdown. Tom Petty.
Yep.
Way cooler.
Oh yeah. It's got
Like
soul to it.
down. That's what I want to hear. I don't know. I'm a 95-year-old man. I know that.
Of course.
Like maybe your listeners are into like the shred metal thing. I don't know, but I'm a grandpa. Like
We like all music here.
yeah, cool. I like the reason I like Jason Isbell is not because he's a kicking guitar player. It's that he's a great songwriter. You
Well,
know the
songwriter
reason.
first, guitar player second is how I like it.
Yeah, right. Like I again, maybe I'm just not a shred guitar player like that. Like I can, I can hang,
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm not like,
definitely.
but I'm not, like Blake, for instance, technically way better guitar player than I am. Like he can play things. I'm like, oh wow,
He is
he's
definitely
a great guitar player.
oh yeah.
I'm like, and he plays the same. He'll play a solo the same way, super straight every night, and he nails it every night. I make it up every time. I make it up as I go, and that's just we're
That's what
so
makes it
different in
fun.
that way. Yeah, I'm like, all right, we're gonna land on my feet, or we're not. I don't know.
Yeah,
But to
absolutely.
me, that's what it's about to me.
You know
And
what key
sometimes I
you're in.
land, sometimes I don't. But
Hey, as long as you know what key you're in, it's all good.
yeah.
You can
Mm,
start on the one note and end on that same note, and anything in between there, that's just jazz. No, I'm just
that's it,
kidding.
exactly. If you hit the wrong note, you bend to the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what they say? You're always one what is it? One half step away from a right note.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I tell all my students when they hear me play. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though. I mean, like, that's just that's to me that's what's keeps it fun. And
Yeah.
again, Blake is a fantastic guitar player. Can play
Oh yeah.
circles around me, like, but I
He's
don't know.
way
That's
better
just
than I am too.
that's just my vibe.
Yeah. Hey, what do they say? Different strokes for different folks.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I've got some fun questions for you that I think you'll enjoy.
Let's do it.
This is a fun question. I want to hear. I call it your guilty pleasures in of music, but don't think of it as stuff you're embarrassed to tell people you listen to. Think of it
hmm
as stuff that people would not expect you to listen to at all. And I mean, unless
Hmm.
you are embarrassed, like you're secretly a Swiftie.
No, I'm not
Mhm.
embarrassed. I like, hmm.
Because let's be honest, Taylor Swift's first records are pretty good.
I'm trying to think of something that somebody wouldn't think I would like.
You're I mean, I kind of know what you like. Like you definitely are like very open about it. So
Hmm.
it's hard to figure out, and you can hear your influences, of course.
Yeah, well,
But
thank you.
it's
Um,
it's hard to say what you would consider like something people wouldn't expect you to listen to.
okay, I'll say it. I think Billie Eilish shreds.
Yes.
I think she's rad. Do I listen to her every day? No, but I think, um, in fact, the first time I heard that song "Ocean Eyes,"
Yeah.
my favorite band covered it, and I was like, I didn't know that. I had never heard it. The Gaslight Anthem.
Oh, yeah, that
So
cover's
the
great.
Gaslight, yeah, the Gaslight Anthem is my favorite band, but they covered "Ocean Eyes,"
Okay.
and they were very on the nose about this is a Billie Eilish song. I was like, oh, this song's insane. Um, yeah, I think Billie Eilish is dope. I think Tyler the Creator is sick.
Yeah.
That's probably something, and I'm not embarrassed to say like that's not
No.
like a guilty pleasure, but that's something I don't think people would peg me to listen to.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I would expect you to listen to it as a musician and as,
mhm,
knowing musicians as I do.
yeah,
Uh, I would totally expect you to listen to Tyler, the Creator, from a musical standpoint.
yeah,
He knows what he does.
like that
But
record Igor is insane.
yeah, but from the music you play versus what you listen to,
Right, right,
Tyler, the Creator, would be not on that list. People be like, "Oh, he listens to Tom Petty and
yeah.
uh Dave Matthews."
I've never once listened to Dave Matthews.
I'm sure you've heard at least like two
I
of
mean,
his
never like intentionally. I'm sure
Oh,
I've
okay.
heard.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never been like, I'm gonna put on Dave Matthews right now. Um,
I'm not a Dave Matthews fan like that either. Like if it comes
yeah,
on, it comes on, but I've never actively sought out a Dave Matthews song either.
but like Springsteen all day though. Like
Oh, yes.
I annoy everybody in all the bands I play for. Um,
You're
that
like, let's put
I
on a
just
new Springsteen song.
yell about Bruce Springsteen all the time.
There's
My
just
girlfriend
something
gets
about
sick of
it.
it too. She's like, "Do we have to listen to Born the Run for the 50th time?" And I said,
Yeah.
"Yes, we do actually." And
I
she's so
mean,
funny because she has like way cooler music taste than I do.
okay.
She's listening to like all the heavy like new bands like she knows way more about like you know
Lorna.
all the cool like yeah like stuff like that. Or she's into like Bad Omens and all those bands and like Bring Me the Horizon, all the cool like big, massive, giant bands, and I'm like,
Metalcore.
I don't know anything about that. Like,
Yeah.
I used to, but I've lost track in the last, 7 or 8 years.
It's hard to keep track anymore
Yeah.
with any bands, to be honest. There's so many.
Well, yeah. And the other day, she was like, she put on a Neurosis song,
Ooh.
and I was like, I love you. You're the. I was like, you listen to Neurosis, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, all right, and I like that. Like, I've
Yeah.
kind of fallen out of it a little bit with heavy music and a lot, but like, there's a small list of bands I still really um, keep track of, like Converge, Neurosis, Deaf Heaven, bands like that.
Ooh.
There's a very small list of like metal bands that I actually like, and no shade on anybody, but I
No,
still
no,
care
absolutely.
about. Um,
Deaf
and I
Heaven
have,
is
I
in
have,
a league of their own.
yeah, yeah, like I have plenty of friends in that world that I used to be. I'll leave names out, so I don't want to name drop, but like
Yeah.
people that I'm like, friends and acquaintances with, and people I work with that are in bands that people like, in that realm, and like
I mean, Brady from
metal.
Bunny was in Silent Planet.
Yeah, like the metalcore realm,
Yeah.
that I used to care so much about, and I just have fallen out of it a little bit. And I'm still friends with those people, and
Yeah,
I
of
but I
course.
just don't keep track of the music as much.
And let's be honest, it some of metal, this is a controversial take, but it's become not just guitar Olympics, but vocal Olympics.
Yeah, I
What's
agree.
the nastiest, craziest thing we can do now? Which I will say Lorna Shore pretty much nails every time. But
Is that the guy that sounds like a dinosaur?
yeah, he's the guy that makes all the really weird, ridiculous noises.
I think I saw that on the internet. Some guy sounded like he was like breathing in through his nose, like that
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing.
that's him. That's him.
Okay, okay, yeah. Like God bless him. That's not for me.
Dude, it it honestly teeters on disgusting on how
Mm,
when you just hear a noise and you're like, that's cool, and then it goes a little bit further and you're like, this is kind of making me nauseous a bit.
and they're a heavy band, obviously,
Oh yeah.
and to me, I'm just like obviously there's a huge amount of people. To me, I'm just like I don't. Where's the you? I don't. Where's
Yeah.
the song? You know.
It's just it's not
Yeah,
for you.
it's not for me.
That's
But again, who am I? I'm just a guy with an opinion. You
uh,
know. But
something that teetered on disgusting was that I've brought this movie up like 6 times this week since I've seen it. But
mhm,
that new Mummy movie,
I didn't know there was one.
it is has nothing to do with the Brendan Fraser movies.
Okay.
That one comes out next year. I was confused by it because I thought it was the Brendan Fraser one. I was like, "Oh, a sequel." No, it's gross. It's like Evil Dead if Evil Dead was trying to be serious.
Okay. I don't watch a ton of movies. Like my girlfriend and I will watch like we're really into like the limited series kind of thing,
Yeah,
like on Netflix. Like we'll watch like short series, not like
yeah.
super long.
I
Um,
can't stand like 12 seasons of a TV show.
no, I want like 8 episodes.
Yeah,
I want like a beginning, a middle, and an end kind of thing. You know?
I don't want One Piece.
Right?
There's no way I'm watching 2000 something episodes of
No, it's not
something.
happening.
Guns, I'm not watching all of Gunsmoke for that either.
No.
I did that with The Simpsons, never doing it again.
Well, The Simpsons is one thing because that's something you can just like start and stop. Like
And you can turn it off. You can have it in the background, still kind of know what's going on, and then just continue doing other things.
exactly, and that for instance, that's me with South Park.
Yeah, exactly.
South Park, and it's funny because South Park is on the TV right there. I'm not gonna put it on so you don't like get copywritten or anything. But
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
But that's my like hotel room. Just I'm gonna veg out.
Yeah,
We've been cooking on this tour. Like it was like 4 days of pre-production and then 3 shows.
yeah, yeah.
So today's the first day off I've had since last Monday. Which I know who cares, working world, but like
No,
it's long days.
yeah.
Um,
It's
so I'm
the
like,
start,
all right,
and you don't
veg
stop
out.
till it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna shower and shave and just veg out. Like,
Right.
and
I throw on a good cartoon, like I'll just throw on Cartoon Network in the background at a hotel
yeah, yeah.
because I don't want something that I have to really focus on. I feel bad when I put something on the TV that I know deserves my full attention and I'm not
Hmm.
giving it to it
Yeah.
because people put so much effort into it. I mean, they put it into the cartoons too,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I just feel bad when I don't give like a TV show the attention that it deserves.
Yeah.
If I've seen it 20 times, I don't care. But
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
like certain shows I have not watched because of it.
We've been the show that has had my attention. My girlfriend and I have been watching The Pit.
See, I
Um,
want to watch that so bad, but I haven't had the time to put the
bro,
attention
that
into it.
that show is worth it. That show is worth
Okay.
it. Like, and it's you will be stressed out the entire time, but it's like good.
Oh, I love that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's gnarly. Yeah, that's a good watch. We're finishing up season 2 right now.
Didn't they confirm a season 3?
I don't know. I mean, I would assume so.
Probably. Let's be honest. It's too. I've heard way too many good things about it for it not to get a season three.
It's really good. We started it at her folks' house and over Thanksgiving. We were sitting there like needing something to watch,
Yeah,
and we watched the entire first season in like a couple days.
respect.
Yeah,
Shout out to
it's,
HBO for making such great shows.
I know HBO.
Now owned by Paramount.
Yeah, although it's wild. If you fall asleep watching HBO shows, be careful what comes on next. Because I I fell asleep the other night with an HBO show on, and I woke up and there was some
Freaky stuff
not safe
on
for work stuff on the TV when I woke up.
it. What was on Euphoria?
But I think it might have been Euphoria. Yeah, I
That
was like, what is going on?
dude, it's you're definitely right. It's honestly kind of scary. You'll wake up and you'll be like, I my brain can't even comprehend what's going on the screen at
Like
the.
it's like I fell asleep and somebody's leg was getting chopped off, and now Sydney Sweeney's wearing a dog suit. I don't
Yeah,
know what's going on.
that is. I heard that was controversial.
Yeah,
Euphoria. Well, Euphoria is a
we
controversial show.
we watched the first two seasons of that show, and by the end of it, we were like, this is just getting so ridiculous. And like,
Yeah,
not to sound like a goody two shoe, but like, are kids doing that?
yeah, for real. It's like,
Like
are people actually do they actually engage like this?
yeah, are people like again, not to sound maybe I'm just naive because I when I was in high school, I was like playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and playing the guitar,
Yeah,
and that's it.
exactly.
Like I didn't have I was no parties, no nothing. Like
I mean,
I
we had
didn't
a couple
drink. I
gang
didn't.
fights.
Yeah, maybe not in Montana where I grew up. Like
Oh
it was
no,
nothing. Like and there was people like high school whatever, but like I don't think it was like that.
no,
I'm
not to that extent, I don't think.
like, is that real? Because I'm like, that's not normal. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a. I know it's it's TV or whatever, but like, I
Yeah.
don't want to sound like a grandpa. Maybe it's just now I'm officially getting old. But I'm like, man, this is that what we want to be like putting out into the world? I don't know.
No, you're I
Like
totally get what you're
this
saying, and I'm
the
totally
story
with you.
started off strong with like the whole recovery aspect and all that,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's like okay, now it's like how many like
They had
like
Nazi symbolism in the newest episode.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh
And
I don't know.
it that's how ridiculous and crazy it's gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is it like last I heard it was like the second season she was like involved with some gang or whatever, so maybe that's what's going on.
That's probably what it is. I mean, it's like you remember all those classic 80s movies and 80s shows where they're like
Hmm.
the high school bully and the high school was like specifically this set away. I'm like when I've talked to people about their high school experience in the 80s, they're like it's nothing like that.
No, no,
Like
and
what
like that's why I don't think like I don't know. It's just like so ridiculous. Well, maybe that's why people like it because it isn't real.
over the
You
top?
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're
It's
sitting
like
there
over
and
the top.
my girlfriend and I were like, I keep talking about her. She's great. Uh,
Of course.
she'll probably listen to this when she's bored or something. So if she does, hi honey. But we're sitting there like in our pajamas at like 9 p.m. Like, all right, sweetheart, you ready to go to bed? Like watching these people like do all this debauchery. We're like, I don't know if that's for us.
You got your glasses like this reading the newspaper.
Yeah, man. Straight up, we wake up every morning. This is how like old couple we are. And I say that joking, like we
Yeah.
go out and we have fun.
Yeah.
But like we're both like in bed. We try to go to bed by like 9:30, 10 at the very latest. We wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning every day. I make us coffee, do like a Chemex, and we sit and we read. And it's great.
I
That's what
love
we do every morning. Yeah.
what do you like to read? I want to hear about this. What are your top like
But I'm
reads?
just getting back into reading. So right now, she just got me a book that's like it's like sort of on this like minimalism thing I was talking about, but it's
Yeah.
like it's a philosophy kind of book where it's like slow down, like you don't have to hurry, you
Yeah.
know. It's like I forget what it was titled, but it was
The
like I have it with me in
mindfulness
my
type of
backpack.
book.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Okay.
Um,
I got a
for a
book.
while, yeah. Prior to that, I was reading a lot of like like punk biographies. Like I was reading Laura Jane Grace's autobiography,
I heard that
things
was.
like that. It's great. Yeah.
I'll have to read it. I
Mhm.
I have a book for you.
Hit me with it.
So it's called Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
it's like part historical, part like an analysis of society, and then
Mhm.
it's all tied into one thing with tuberculosis. I think you'd like.
Okay. Okay. Everything is tuberculosis. I
Yeah.
will.
I'll shoot you a link later. Uh he reads the audio book. So it makes it really nice.
Um, if I text somebody real quick, is it gonna mess this
No,
up?
go for it. No,
Okay. 1 second. Sorry.
you're good. Man. But my favorite part about that book was he talks about how tuberculosis made New Mexico a state. And that was like the wildest thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
Like a state becomes a state because of a disease is kind of an interest. I'll let you read it so you can experience the like, oh, that's so interesting type of thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I'll have to do that.
I think you'll like it. So I've got another fun question for you.
All right.
What is your favorite song you've written? And I have a part two to this. What is your least favorite song you've written?
Oh man, I have so many least favorite songs.
Oh, I
Um,
do too.
my favorite song I've written, it's called Red Flag. That's like a good,
Really like that one.
yeah, that's like a good, like when I show somebody like what my music sounds like, that's like a good all rounder.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, man, least favorite. I was in this like crummy metalcore band when I was in high school, and it's
As we
probably
all
one of
do.
those. Yeah, if people are interested, the band was called The Scarlet Lie.
I
If
started a
anyone is interested,
metalcore
I played
band.
guitar, but yeah,
I started a metalcore band. It's called the Scarlet Chord.
there you go. See,
So, something about Scarlet,
I know,
you
I
know.
know.
Focusrite Scarlets. No,
That's right. But
I,
yeah,
I
probably one of
started.
those. Like, yeah, I've written a bunch of stinkers that just don't ever see the light of day. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
I mean, I'm sure you and I both. I'm sure you write all the time. So
mm.
you're like, oh, this is a great idea in the moment, and then you're like, you listen to it back, you're like, oh, that sounds like shit. Like the other day, I wrote something. I was like, this could be pretty good, and then I went, what was I thinking when I wrote this?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
just sitting on. Of
But
course,
you gotta
there's
get
too many.
past them. You gotta get past those to get to the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you
Sometimes
gotta
you gotta
write
get
the
the.
bummer song. Yeah, everyone's gonna write 20 bad songs to get one good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Some
and
people
then
just release all 20 of those bad ones as
that's
well.
what I was gonna say. People like Morgan Walmart like to put out all 20 of those bad songs.
Morgan Walmart.
All 40 songs on a record. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Like that
No,
sucks. That's lame. I don't know.
you're
Yeah,
absolutely right,
yeah.
man. And then I've seen this is not to dip into AI too much, but I've been seeing a lot of artists being reached out to by Suno lately, and they just keep on blasting them on Instagram and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I like having to write a crappy song before I get a good one. You just,
Yeah,
I don't want to have to type in a prompt and just get a bunch of crappy songs that I put no effort into.
yeah. No, that sucks. Like that's not music. That's the
No,
worst ever.
I saw a drummer that I was following start using Suno, and I was like, oh, my heart hurts. I guess I'll have to unfollow you for that.
Yeah, man. There's a thing. Even Nashville people will like put an acoustic demo into Suno, and it will just spit out a full song.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, they're writing the song, but then it spits out like, oh, this is what the drum part should be, and the blah blah blah. And it's like, man, like use your brain. Come
yeah,
on. People have been doing this for a long, long time. Just use your noggin.
exactly. Hey, if you can't do it yourself, find somebody that can.
Yeah.
And if you can't find somebody who can,
Then it doesn't need to be
learn
done.
either
Yeah.
that or you can learn how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
I don't have AI write my drum parts.
Drum parts.
I
No.
figure out what I want and how to do it.
Ugh.
And then I write myself into corners and I go, I don't know if
Yeah.
this is possible.
Yeah. That's a whole rabbit hole, but I think like on that, like we could talk about it all day long, but I think
Oh yeah.
people will sniff out the real stuff and what's not.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Hopefully.
pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I Speaking of something that I saw, it's about a month ago. I was looking through a release radar and I saw two songs by two completely different artists that had the same artwork and same font and everything. And then I was like, there's no way these are from the same. First off, I thought they were the same band. And then I was like, first off, I don't think Ginger is on this record. That like really heavy song or band on a pop song. And I was like, first off, that. And then I was like, somebody uploaded something to their account,
Ugh.
which is a whole issue in and of itself. I've seen over the past couple months bands get songs put on their like Spotify, and it's not something that they wrote, but it ends up on there.
It's a whole mess, dude. Like, you know what? You know what solves all that? Go buy vinyl. That's
Yeah,
what solves all of that. Go, all those problems go away.
and vinyl is pretty too.
Yeah, it's way cooler.
You'll get the pretty ones, like the blue and
Yeah,
red mixture one.
mm, it's way cooler.
Do you have a favorite vinyl? I assume you probably have like a small collection.
Pretty good collection, I'd
Okay.
say.
Okay.
A favorite,
Yeah, give me three of your favorites.
Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run.
Of course.
Um, I have Gaslight Anthem 59 sound.
That's a good one.
Just picking favorites is hard.
I have Demon Hunter's Exile.
Hey, I'll have to tell the boys that
Yeah.
you come to the show. You can say hey.
Okay, I will.
Um, Man, picking favorites is hard. Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures.
Ooh, that is a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah. I love
Joy
Joy Division.
Division, this is gonna sound weird, but I think they're underrated. People are like, no, they're not. They're famous. They're Some people are like they're overrated. I think they're underrated.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's
I
tough.
also
Like they
feel
only
that way
put
for
out really like two records.
yeah. I also feel that way for Circus Survive too, but
Yeah.
you know, Anthony Green himself is not underrated, but
No.
Circus Survive as a band is underrated. And then Seosin is underrated too, in my opinion.
Thursday's
So
underrated.
I saw them open for Silverstein. They were fantastic.
Oh yeah, Silverstein's sick. Or Silverstein's sick. Thursday's insane. Like that's like a
I'm sad I
legendary band.
didn't get to enjoy them more because there was a drunk idiot in front of me and
Oh yeah,
about six people were about to jump him before he got pulled out.
concert goers, the worst.
Dude, I try
Except
I
for the
don't
people that come to my concerts. I love you all.
exactly. I try
But
to
everybody
stay
else.
to the front left, like away from anything that could be, especially if it's a heavy show. I don't want to be in the pit.
Mm,
Or I don't want to be in front of the pit and then get knocked in the back of the head while I'm trying to enjoy a song.
no. No, my mosh days are behind me.
And this is a controversial take, but crowd surfing, uh, I don't like it.
No,
No,
I like watching it. I
I
like
like
as a
watching it. I don't like having to hold people up.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like as a guitar player when it happens at my shows. I'm like, yeah, this is sick.
Oh yeah. It's when you have to be a part of it to hold somebody up and
Yeah,
push them forward. That's not the fun part. I
no,
like to enjoy watching people enjoy themselves, but that's why I'm front left. I don't have to be near any of that. And I can watch cool people like you play guitar.
Oh, thanks, man.
Of course.
Hey, brother, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cut this short. I'm
Right.
getting frantic calls from my girlfriend, so I want to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, go
Like,
for it.
okay, are we able to? Like, can we pause?
Yeah, I'll pause it right now.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So, I like this question a lot. Uh, what song from your discography should new listeners listen to first?
Um,
If they want to get the full Rylie experience, what Get give me three songs that they should listen to.
okay. Red Flag.
Yes,
I said
100%.
earlier, American Spirits
Okay.
and Montana.
Ooh, Montana's a good one too.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and then I'm working on. I'm trying to not say like new songs because I've been like
Yeah.
sprinkling in new songs into set because I'm working on a record
Yeah, yeah.
right now. So I'm kind of pausing on playing shows for a little while
I'm
until the
excited
record's
to
done.
hear
I
the
have some
record.
stuff coming up toward the end of the year,
Okay.
I have a bunch of new stuff that's on the horizon. So
That's specifically you.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I know you've got some shows later this year with Saving Abel.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we have Able stuff coming up. I have an Able show like in at the end of this Demon right after this Demon Hunter tour,
Yeah, in
and
like
then
July or something like that.
yeah, and then like in we're doing like a private thing
Oh, okay.
in May,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then July we have some like actual like festivals and stuff, and then on June, it's I think it just got announced today in June. Going back out with that band Ghost in the Willow. So I've been
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
guitar for them. So I think I'm doing like a small run of shows with them. Like I think it's like 5 shows, but
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll be there whenever you're nearby here.
yeah. Those are all West Coast. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
Seattle, Portland, San Francisco. Like
I like some of those places. I don't like Seattle. I'm not gonna
oh,
lie.
I love Seattle.
I live there though, so that
Okay, fair. You have a different view of it than I do, probably.
it's a great place to visit. Not to like stay for an extended period of time though.
I could see
Too
that.
wet
I
and
could see that.
rainy.
I could see that. Like I was just saying, I do like a rainy day, but sometimes maybe when not when it's all the time.
Yeah. And I mean, you have two vastly different like stop how do I say it? Like two different states. You have Washington, which rains like practically all the time, and then
Hmm.
you have California where it pretty much never rains.
Does it not rain in California?
So I saw a statistic that says they have like between 280 and 300 sunny days a year,
That's crazy.
which blew my mind. I was like, that is insane. And
It's
also, I
almost
kind
like
of like it.
boring
Yeah.
in a way.
There's a lack of weather variety.
Yeah, like I like Montana where it's got all the seasons.
It does have all the seasons. North Carolina's a little bipolar,
Yeah, yeah,
for lack of
you
a
see
better
that.
word. Like, today it is sunny and what's the temperature? Like 90 degrees at the moment.
Hmm.
Oh, no, it's actually 69 degrees. I thought it was hotter today. But yesterday, wet and rainy the entire day. Dark,
Ugh.
dreary. Today it's full blue sky, sunny, and it'll just flip-flop back and forth like that. Sometimes you get snow. You never really know.
You never know.
And the Weather Channel clearly doesn't know. It's gonna be sunny this week. 90 degrees on Thursday, and then it's like 20 degrees.
Ugh.
And you're like, I refuse to believe the weatherman anymore.
What
But
would meteorologists know?
no.
And they had degrees or something, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to anyway.
Supposed to.
So I've got a few final questions for you to wrap
Uh,
things up here.
all right, let's hit it.
Okay. What is a song that you wish you wrote? Like if you had
Uh,
any song that you
Bro,
uh,
brother. Okay, I'm gonna name you 5 right now.
oh, I
Okay.
want to hear them. Let's hear
All
them.
right. Stop crying your heart out. Oasis.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Breakdown, Tom Petty.
Yes.
American Girl, Tom Petty.
Okay.
King of Oklahoma, Jason Isbell.
Okay.
Was that 3 or 4?
That was
That's
4.
4. And the 59 sound, Gaslight Anthem.
Dude, those are good ones.
Honorable mention, Painkillers, Bruce or Brian Fallon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
surprised Born to Run wasn't on there.
Born to Run. Come on.
Oh
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Freaking Born to Run. Saboteurs, Dave Haas. I could go all day, dude. There's a million songs I wish I wrote. Like,
One I always put at the top, at least that I think of, is In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
yeah, dog.
Because wouldn't you
Here's
want to be known as the man who wrote that iconic drum part at the beginning of a song? Like one of
here's
the
one
most
that
iconic.
people wouldn't necessarily peg. Promise, When in Rome.
Oh, that yeah, I wouldn't have either.
Bro. Sickest chorus. That is one of the greatest choruses of all time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Okay. I
yeah.
like it.
I promise you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Insane
exactly.
song.
Uh,
Like,
I
that's
would
one of the best
also
courses ever
say
written.
Vindicated by Dashboard Confessional, which you did a
Okay.
great cover of, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I do. I do wish I wrote that song also.
I mean, I wish
Somebody
I wrote a
somebody who
lot of Chris
didn't know
Rock.
Dashboard thought I wrote that song when I put that cover out, and I was like, brother, I wish. Like,
You're like, you are missing out. You have
yeah,
to go check out the rest of
it's
Dashboard
yeah, like such a sick song.
or Further Seems Forever.
Yeah, I did like an emo night in Nashville one time, which was
Yeah,
like fun. But somebody
yeah,
filmed me doing that song. That's the song I did
yeah.
with the band, like full version, and they sent it to Chris from Dashboard, and I'm like, please never do that again. It's like, please
You're like,
never do that
you're
again.
like, I did not do that. Just I'm not Chris Caraba. I can't.
Yeah, like, and it went fine.
Yeah,
I
no.
did all right, but I was like, I know. Hopefully, he didn't like think who's that idiot. But
I will definitely cover Vindicated at some point. But like for like a small acoustic show or something.
Mhm.
But I would never show it to Chris Caraba because he's on another
No,
level, and I would
no,
be
like,
too afraid of what he would say because the man's iconic.
yeah. And I didn't show it. It was somebody else. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I sent that. I Snapchatted that to Chris." I'm like, first of all, you're still on Snapchat.
Yep.
Why?
That's
Second of
wild that
all,
he sent it to him on Snapchat.
maybe it wasn't Snapchat. It was something, but it was something like that. Maybe it was like Marco Polo or whatever people are using. I don't know.
Marco Polo.
I haven't had a Snapchat since I was in seventh grade because I'm an adult. Yeah.
Respect.
Somebody one time asked me if I had a Snapchat, like recently. And I was like, if I had a Snapchat at 31 years old, like, no, like, there's no good any 31-year-old man is doing on Snapchat. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care. If you're offended, good. Like,
There are
there's
people
no
who
good.
have like those snap streaks since like high school. They're like in the thousands or something.
That's like, just call me.
Yeah, they're-
Call me. Let's go get a coffee. Like, come on.
exactly.
Let's not, yeah, it's wild.
Come hang out.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
just
do anything else.
exactly. Hey, what's your coffee order? I do want to know that. Let me hear it.
Super original. Black Americano.
Respect.
Black coffee. Black Americano. Black drip coffee. That's it.
Okay, what
Yeah.
kind of black coffee? What, are we doing a light roast, medium roast?
Mm, depends on the day. I've been getting into like lighter roasts lately. Um,
Yeah.
Partially the fault of my aforementioned girlfriend. She's really into it, so we just share. Like usually, like we do it. We go her way. But I
Yeah.
do like a dark roast.
Okay.
But I'm more so like the brewing technique though, like Chemex.
Yeah.
MX versus AeroPress versus French press versus, you know,
It's honestly
what?
so cool the amount of different ways that coffee is made.
Yeah.
And
But
there's an art form.
if I'm going to a coffee shop, I just get an Americano. Just
Mad
yeah.
respect to that.
Yeah, whatever their house bean is, I'm cool. So
Okay.
yeah.
I like sometimes I'll get an Americano. Sometimes I'll get like one of those sweet drinks where it's practically not even coffee anymore.
Yeah.
But overall coffee makes me sleepy, so I tend to not get coffee as much as I like it, I don't get it very often.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, now I'm tired that I drank this.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It's supposed to make you like more awake, but I don't
I'm
know.
supposed to.
It's just bean
I,
water at the end of the day,
it's
and
just a catalyst for me now. It's just like keeps me stable.
yeah,
Like I don't notice. I don't feel it when I have it. I feel it when I don't. You know.
yeah. You know what they say? A cup of coffee a day is not bad for you.
Is that what they say?
I think so.
I have like
Now a
I
whole
try to
like
keep I
pot
max it
is
to
not
like I
good
try
for
to
you.
keep it under 3.
Okay,
Like 3, 2. I the goal is 2, but 3 is my max. Like
okay.
I used to be like 6 or like 5 or 6.
Dude, some people
That's too
drink like
much.
3, 4 pots of coffee, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I what does that do to your bowels?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
wild stuff. I'm like, are your insides coated in coffee at this point?
It must be. Yeah.
Yeah. You're 90% coffee now, not 90% water or whatever we are.
Right, right.
Okay. So, this next question. What is a dream collaboration you want to do that you haven't done already? You've done some pretty cool collaborations, I must say.
A dream collaboration, like do a song with somebody.
Yeah,
I mean, I would love to do a song with, you know, it's a long shot, but like Brian Fallon is my favorite songwriter. And
that
then,
would be cool.
um, I yap a lot about like the Gaslight Anthem, but they're my favorite band. Like, I'm gonna keep it realistic. Like, I would say Bruce, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it like a little more realistic. Like, doing a song with Brian would be cool.
Hey, as long as
Um,
somebody's alive, it is somewhat it's
yeah.
non-zero.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But Bruce is old, you know. He's like he's
Yeah.
not got a lot of years left. I hope they're long and fruitful for him, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
But like Hitman is 70 something years old, so but
And still doing it. I mean,
still
Frankie
crushing, baby.
Valli's what, 90 and still doing it, but
Yeah.
he
But I'd say like you know Frank Turner,
yeah.
like love his music, like Dave Haas, love him, like the Menzingers, like I'm into
Yeah.
that. Um, Against Me, I'm into that, like.
Dude,
But
against me.
like I feel like I don't I've never met Brian. I've never spoken to him, but I feel like I know enough people who are like at an arm's distance. You
Yeah,
know, I have enough of friend like acquaintances who do know him
of
that I'm
course.
like close enough that it could maybe happen. But if Brian Fallon ever listens to this, like let's do a song, buddy. I think we could make something cool. So
See, I'm gonna try to pull some strings, get him on the podcast,
there you go.
and get you guys in touch, and we can
Yeah,
make this happen.
he'll be like, "Who's this guy?" He has no idea who I am, but
Hey, but I do, and I know you. So,
or another one would be cool. Be Mike Ness because Mike Ness commented on
dude,
an Instagram post of mine one time. So
well, there you go.
that's my
That's
connection.
even
Like,
closer,
just come up, yeah, come
technically.
up. He doesn't follow me or nothing. I can't. I'm cool. I can't get. Can I get a follow? Come on.
I know,
But
right?
yeah. If I get on Mike Ness on a song, that'd be cool.
That would be pretty
It's
sick.
punk rock Elvis, dude.
Yeah, he is, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's so sick, dude. Yeah.
Well, I've got a few last questions to sort of wrap up the podcast with. The
All
first one
right.
is, tell us about any new music you got coming up that you can share with us.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of mentioned it earlier. Like, I'm working on a record right now. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna say it. The record's gonna be called Made by Hand.
Okay.
Um, and it's got a bunch of songs on it. It's gonna have a bunch. I'm about halfway there, finished on it. But yeah, it'll be, hopefully coming out late this year.
Okay. Well,
And
I'm
then that,
excited to hear it.
yeah, it's gonna be called Made by Hand.
I like that.
So it's in the works. But
Okay.
yeah, that's the project I'm working on right now. And then other than that, I'm just gigging, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, I gotta ask.
yeah,
We got to do the press at the end, the
that's
plug.
right. That's right.
What shows or festivals or events do you have coming this year that you can share with us at the moment?
Yeah, that I can share at the moment.
Never
A
want you to
tour
share
that
stuff you can't, of course.
yeah, yeah. Personal stuff as far as like shows I'm doing, like nothing announced yet. So I got to
Okay.
keep that under on the DL. for
Yeah,
now.
lock and key.
But um, I'm doing that. There's a tour getting announced today with Ghost in the Willow. Um, that's going up the couple shows up the West Coast. There's some Saving Abel stuff. We're doing a festival in September. Like we're opening for like Leonard Skinner and Shinedown.
Which is pretty sick.
So yeah, that's happening. Actually in Iowa, not far from where I am currently right now. It's like
Yeah,
Dryersville, Iowa, or something like that. Wherever the Field of Dreams is.
that is
Um,
in
which
Iowa somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm in Iowa City right now, right at this moment. So it's
Yeah,
close to where I currently am. We're playing a show.
that's right.
Uh, and yeah, that's kind of there's a couple like I think it's like Rock the River or something in June with Saving Abel.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so bad. I haven't looked at the dates. I should look. I
Yeah,
look like it's because it's so sporadic and
yeah.
everything's my world. I bounce around to so many different worlds all the time.
You're
Um,
like I said at the beginning, you're a busy guy.
yeah, so I lose track of if it's not like next week. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not like okay, where am I going? But currently, I'm out on a There Was a Light Here tour with Demon Hunter, working as a guitar tech. I'm not playing, but I'm just out here keeping the guitars in working order.
That's right. Yeah, I
So
mean, dude, that's one of the most important things you could do.
yeah, it's a
Besides
fun camp.
sound
Like
stuff.
this is my first time working with this camp, and they've been super cool to me. So and
Hey,
it's a cool tour package. Cultist and Convictions
yeah,
support.
conviction.
So yeah, the shows have all been cool. Like the band's been super cool to me. The rest of the crew's nice. So
I've met
yeah.
Jeremiah and Ryan. I met them in 2023 at Furnace Fest.
Okay. Okay.
It was Spirit Box played that one.
Weird.
Now they would never they would headline that entire festival.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's just wild to me. Okay then. We're just blaring Evanescence out here today. Well,
God bless Amy Lee.
oh yeah. They they got a new record coming out.
There you go.
Okay. Now we got to go to the plugs and shout out. Plug yourself, plug the bands. Shout out
Yeah.
the people you want to shout out. It's
Okay.
your
Let's see
stage,
here.
your platform.
All right. Let's go. All right. My name is Rylie Haynie. I'm a songwriter, guitar player out of Nashville. If I'm sure I'll have like Instagram tags or whatever.
Yeah.
Instagram's a good place to find me at RLYHYNE. Um, I'm about to launch a business called Black Sparrow Guitar Repair.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that. It's not launched yet, but the Instagram's out there. Black Sparrow Guitar Repair. Um, look up Saving Abel. Look up Ghost in the Willow. Like I said, I'm out here with Demon Hunter right now. Shout out Golden Age Supply makes my guitar straps.
Right.
I'm trying to think of like other uh,
We shouted
shout
out a
outs.
lot of people during the
Yeah.
yeah,
Rattlesnake Cables.
that's right.
Check that out. And
Cannonball.
yeah, if you know anybody who's selling an old Les Paul Jr., send them my way.
That's right.
Nah. I just bought one. I'm out of the market for a little bit, but I can say I know people who want stuff though,
And
because the second I got
give it a
that,
month,
everyone's
they'll
like
want another one.
part of the. It's not that I don't want another one. It's that we also just bought a house. I
Oh,
gotta like,
fair enough. You
gotta keep my
gotta
responsibilities in order. Um, but part of the Black Sparrow Guitar Repair is going to be like guitar liaison, so like
yeah,
finding the right instrument for people,
I like
um,
that.
like helping somebody find a cool vintage something,
Yeah,
or whatever it is they're looking for, helping somebody like helping them find a good one.
yeah.
That's going to be part of what I offer because I do have a lot of knowledge. I like to say I'm cursed with knowledge. Um,
Respect.
yeah, so about the vintage guitar world, especially Gibsons. Fenders I'm a little bit less aware on,
V2.
but I can find you a good one still.
Oh yeah.
I know a good one when I find it. So
And hey, if they know what they're looking for, I
yeah,
know you can find it.
I'm just a little fuzzier on the history with Fender.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Fender's a little fuzzy on their own history, to be fair.
yeah, they're a little harder to date,
They're like, I don't remember when this guitar came out. I'm like, you're
right?
Fender though. Don't
And
you
like
have that in
it's
your records? Nah.
well, it's like necks can be changed more willy nilly. It's like things can be modified a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Bolt On Necks for being
yeah.
easy.
My buddy Gil called me the Gibson Whisperer on Instagram the other day. So
I'm going to use that for the
yeah.
post, by the way.
But he's a good friend. And shout out him too. Woody's Gear Corner. He's the singer of Ghost in the Willow. But
Okay.
he's got yeah, he's got all kinds of knowledge himself too. But he called me the Gibson Whisperer. So
Hey, that
shout
is
out
a
to him.
pretty cool nickname.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on, my friend. I only have one question left for you,
Let's do it.
and that is, what song of yours do you want to have as the outro to the episode?
Man,
This is probably the hardest question of the
we
podcast.
do Red Flag. We've been talking about Red
Let's
Flag.
do
Yeah.
Red Flag.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much, my friend, for coming on. It was a
Yeah,
pleasure
dude. Thanks for
chatting
having
with
me.
you.
Super
I'll see you
fun.
soon.
Yeah, man. Text me. Remind me about. Text me
Yeah, I got
now
you. Okay,
about
cool.
the show you want to come to, and I'll get it sorted.
Sounds good. You guys know what to do. Follow Rylie at his Instagram. I already forgot how he said it. RLYHYNE.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Hey, I was right.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
And follow the bands he's in. Go see him do cool shit.
I'm out
You know
here.
what to do. Hit the buttons on the up, down, left, right, wherever they are.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.
All right. See you.
This has been Mullins Over Music Podcast, episode 90, with your host, producer, and editor. That's me, Austin Mullins. Special thanks to guest Rylie for coming on the podcast. The closing track is Red Flag by Rylie Haynie. You can find Rylie as well as some of the bands he's in, such as Saving Abel. You can find Rylie at RLYHYNE, Saving Abel at The Saving Abel, Ghost in the Willow at Ghost in the Willow, and all on their respective pages. You can also check out his guitar repair and modification shop, Black Sparrow Guitar Repair, at Black Sparrow Guitar Repair on socials as well. Thanks to Rylie for taking the time out of your guitar teching for Demon Hunter to film the episode. It was great to chat and then hang with you at the show. Can't wait to hang again soon. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can check out the Patreon at the link in the description for behind the scenes, early episodes, and content I know you'll enjoy. And of course, special thanks to viewers like you. Thank you, and until next time.
You've been counting down the days, 'cause they will never come back again. She's gonna break your heart in two, with no time spent crying over you. Another night, another lesson learned, and one more picture left to burn. I might have found me an angel in a black dress. You know the smell of perfume, and it fills up the room. Wish I'd seen all of the warnings, 'cause that angel wasn't heaven sent. I might have became a devil in a white tee. You know you made me a mess with your touch. I confess that I fell for the moment. Guess I could use a little company. She's not the first one you let